Ah, konban, kokone. Hello, hello. Is everything working? I actually have no idea. Oh, okay. Okay, seems like it's working. Hello. Hello, hello. Today we are going to be working on our wallpaper. Whoa, monthly wallpaper. It's a great day for Kokone. Hi. To be honest, I don't know how energetic I will be. I'm feeling pretty fatigued. Or yeah, I think I'm pretty fatigued. So I can't promise that I will be high energy. But it's a drawing stream anyways. You do sound a bit ragged. Wait, aren't you supposed to be celebrating the Persian? Wait, what did you write? Just making sure I'm not misremembering. Yeah, Persian New Year tonight. Happy New Year for you. Yeah, I just sound a little rough. Wait, let me drink my tea. He started early. Yes, I started a little early. Because, well, why not, right? Why not? I was like, I need time, and I managed to get something. So this is, oh, you can see February's wallpaper right here. You can see my February planning right here. But this was another sketch that I had that I didn't really use. So I was like, oh, I should use this, you know. I know, Tama, thank you so much for the no, thank you, my slurp tags. Thank you. Gyaru ne, yeah, it was supposed to be gyaru ne, but now that I look at it, the anatomy is like extra wonky, so see. Might be rough, but we'll see. You know, it is what it is. So it is gyaru ne. We gotta decide on the fit. The fit is going to be mildly based off of actually you all know. Wait, where's my fan art folder? There it is. You will all have seen this most likely, but it is mildly based off of where is it? Hello? Oh god, I can't find it. I know it's in this folder. I know it's in this folder specifically because I was like, oh, did I save it? And then I tried just going and saving it again, and then it's like, do you want to rewrite write over this file? And I'm like, oh, I do have it in this folder. Can I find it now though? Wait, okay. Oh, there it is. It's right there. There we go. It's gonna be based mildly off of the. Wait, let me put it off to the side. Here. There we go. The one Tabby drew of me. So, as you all know, our channel friend Tabby, the flower-nosed mole. And did I ask her? No, absolutely not, because she didn't ask me if it was okay for me to become her booth gal in her live stream, so I can do this without asking her. The leopard is cute. Yeah, it is. Yeah, she flashed back my YouTube with my own booba. I was like, is this legal? Is this legal, Miss Tabby? Excuse me. Got fucking jump scared, and I was like, oh my god, it's my boobs. And it was Tabby. I was like, Miss Tabby, hello. But yeah, so if you want to see that, go to Tabby's channel. It's one of her latest streams. Okay, Kokone gets striked for Tabby's thumbnail. Well, she'll be the one getting the strike, okay? I will take no responsibility whatsoever. So yeah. Yeah, holy shit, my throat is just dead. My stream element is it's not gonna be working right now, I think. It should be, but it's not. No, thank you so much for the slurp tax. It should be, but it's not. It's like it's kind of funky right now. It's supposed to be, but because I just duplicated it from my gaming window. Wait, no, gaming scene source. So it's supposed to be the same, just the message is different. But I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to work, but it's not. As things online do, as like stuff, as programs do, you know. It's like you do everything and logically should make sense. But then for some reason, the program is gonna be like, well, joke's on you. You actually activated my trap card and did some funky shenanigans, even though you followed the order in the exact correct way that you're supposed to. But, that's the trap. And then you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? So yeah, that's the typical using a program experience. I'm thinking instead of like, you know, this a halter top, which is cute. Actually, the halter top is cute. But I always wear a halter top on my you know, like right now I'm wearing a turtleneck halter top. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do like a little cami soul with like the gyaru, you know, like hot pink bra underneath. That's like lacy or something. I like those two. And then you just see like the hot pink strap. Man, remember when there was like a whole issue where like there was like controversy because the school was like, no, you can't show your straps, that's too scandalous, and if a guy like gets excited by seeing your strap, that's on you. You get you have to get detention, suspended, I don't know, suspended now. And then everyone was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, that sure were the times. 4-finger width straps. 4-finger width. 4-finger width. Like this. With a sketch chocolate with the background. It's almost like one of those kitchener. Yeah, it's like a scene. She must go. She must perish. Goodbye. I do need to actually draw the rest of the scene. Goodbye, chocolate. Making kokone. Gonna be like on like a what are those called? Sectional? Yeah. Goodbye, past kokone. Be gone. Go to whence you came. Spaghetti strap forever changed the chemistry of teenage boys worldwide. Oh, spaghetti straps, the bane of all teenage boys' attention spans. Actually, no, I don't think spaghetti straps were the cause. It was just a nice scapegoat, you know? Nice excuse. there were plenty of things that were distracting, you know, teenage adolescent boys in the height of their learning about their, you know, hormones and whatnot. My school used to have no uniform policy until we got into a huge brawl with another school and ended up on a local news. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's crazy. They wait, so they started forcing uniforms after that happened? Wouldn't you want like your students to not have uniforms so people can't identify like whose student it was if like they got into a brawl? Like what if they like ran away on time? Like then like they're like, oh man, those kids without uniforms, which one are? Or unless all the schools around your area did have uniforms and you were like literally the only ones with without uniforms, in which case I see. Must camouflage, you know. Together strong. Here, pretty much every school had uniforms. Some of them even look halfway decent. Oh, I think the only ones that had uniforms were like in my when I went to school was like religious school, like Catholic schools. And then I was like, damn, those are cute, but I as a goddess, I'm not sure about being religious to a different like, you know, being having faith to another god. That seems a little weird. You know, it was the only school in the area with no uniform at the time. Oh, okay, so you outed yourselves because you didn't even have uniforms on. I see. Okay, the legs are kind of like somewhere. It's not connected to the rest of the body. There we go. This sketch is gonna need a lot of work. Time for me to actually go. Take care, Kokone. Take care. Have a good celebration. Man, this is like March 20th is the Persian New Year. That's so cool. It's not lunar or the solar calendar. It works off of a different system. I did not know that actually. Get really drunk. These legs were connected by sheer dream power. Yeah, it was. I was like hallucinating while drawing this, sketching this out on like, I forgot where I sketched it out. It was on my iPad. And I was like, oh yeah, I should use this. Because I like the idea of it. You know? The execution, debatable. But I like the idea of it. Alright, and then the skirt we could like keep. Or should I make, oh wait, you know like those jeans and like the jeans and then it has like the frills, you know? Those were super popular back in the day when gyarus were more of a thing. Oh man, my throat is just not having it. Ah yes, Jenko jeans, yeah. You have to bring back gyarus. I think Tabby and we have to talk about like the how to bring about the next ghetto movement. The next ghetto movement, you know. But I do like this. I do really like the leopard animal print sweater jacket. So I'm gonna steal that. I mean, yoink. I actually do have like an animal print outerwear. It's not full animal print, but like my roommate, whenever I wear it, she calls it my douchebag jacket. I'm like, what do you mean? It's just like only douchebags would wear that. Kokone, what are you doing? I'm like, do I look like a douchebag? She's like, not really, but like if anyone else is wearing it, you would look like a douchebag. And I was like, but I don't, right? She's like, yeah. Kokone is a fuckboy. Don't call me a fuckboy. It's just, you know, it was cute. It was definitely okay, but it was in the men's section. So, was it a fuckboy jacket? Yes. But do I wear it like a fuckboy? Maybe. Would that be considered a fuck gale? You know, no comment. I would not answer that question. Is that why you get all the riz? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so I have this, and then it's gonna be barely covering my fingers. Or mostly covering my fingers, not barely. I can't speak. I can't talk today. It's weird because I sound okay when I'm at work, but then again, I don't talk that much during work. So then I only notice it when I start streaming, where it's like, oh, yeah, my throat do be rough. How many wives do you currently have? I don't. Yora? Lily? I know, Tabby, thank you so much for the sub purchase. Doing a few gulps in advance. You look like throat is suffering tonight. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why my throat is so... Oh, it sounds like it's struggling to, to do even the barest minimum, but... Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, and then put like a black binding in it. Needs Pepako. I do have the Pepako. Yeah. Cough drop. It might be the changing of seasons. Yeah. But I have been I guess I have been doing a bit more like talking at work too. So I might have just used like my throat stamina. My throat has just been through it, so or like it just depletes its HP by the time it comes back home. Yeah. But I mean, too many meetings, yeah. Means I'm getting put into more conversations, right? Tabletop, thank you so much for the advanced sculpt taxes. Thank you, thank you. Time to buy more cop jobs, yeah. 1 HP in a dream goddess. That should have been my slogan. Oh my god. That's so good. It's like, hi, come on, Kokone. It's your 1 HP and a dream goddess. Literally me. Mm-hmm. 1 HP in a dream. You can adopt it now, like wrestlers changing their gimmicks every other week. True. True, but my gimmick has been consistent. It's just that my slogan changed. She'll do it live. She'll do it live. God, I used to use that so much back in the day, and that was like back in the day when I didn't even do live streams. it was such a popular meme. We'll do it live. Just need some of those Japanese health drinks around the desk. Now you're matching the job. You know, I should get like those algae to powders. I do have like the veggie powder, but it's like kind of bad. It has like this like artificial mango pineapple taste, and I got it because I was like, oh, maybe that'll help, right? Cause like I don't know, green tea, like mango green tea, those are good. So that's what I was thinking. But then I was just like drinking it, and I'm like, the artificial mango and pineapple stench is like making it unappetizing, but the taste itself is fine. So I should have just gotten the one without any of that like flavoring that I don't know. It tastes really weird. So next time, I know for next time. Yammers, thank you so much for the 26 months of membership to Lily Coconuts. Thank you. Konban Kokone, hello, hello. Oh, excuse me. sorry. My throat is just not having it. That's me with artificial watermelon flavor. Oh, true. But you know, like when I was young, I used to really like the artificial watermelon Jolly Ranchers. That was like my favorite when I was young. But then like now, I would never. I would. I'd rather not. I'm like, damn. I used to like this as a kid. What was wrong with me? Man, I know, I hate Jolly Ranchers now too. But when I was younger, I was like, damn, those hit, you know. Thank goodness I developed a more, I don't know, mature taste bud, I guess. Watermelon Jolly Rancher slushies still hit different though. Oh, I don't really drink slushies, so I haven't had that. There was like one time, like on a road trip, I ran across like this gas station. Like we did like a pit stop, and then there was like these advertisements for slushies outside. But like all of us were just looking at it, going like, "What flavor do you think it is?" Because it's like it looked like an oil monster coming out, and like they were like black ooze. Like, what's the name of the flavor? And we're like, huh. And then the other one was like green monster, and it also looked like a green goo monster. We're like, do you think like Mountain Dew? Maybe. I don't know. It's like the black one, like licorice. Black ooze. That's encouraging. That's not encouraging. I know, right? I was like, is that? We're like, is it supposed to sound Is that what the kids are into these days? They made us. What? Wait. Huh? What flavor is normal Mountain Dew even? You know, sugar and some sort of citrus, I think. Right? Mountain Dew? It's like citrus based. And then it's like loaded in sugar. You know, I used to drink Mountain Dew when I was like, it's grapefruit! No way, I fucking love grapefruit, but Mountain Dew, I can't taste the grapefruit. That's flavor number 3! Amazing. Beautiful. What is Code Red then? Huh. I've never drank Code Red, actually. Isn't Code Red the cherry? Aliver is at least orange? Oh my god. It's crazy. It has a fruit. Well, is that the color name or the fruit name? Or both? It's like red chemical. Code Red is like cherry, but chemical red. Orange color, don't know if orange flavor. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure it's orange color instead of the orange flavor. You'll have your red 40 and you will enjoy it. Yeah, drink your red 40 and enjoy it. It's just like WD-40. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I think we need some jewelry. You know, gyaru is all about that bling bling. We need some bling. Let's see. I need some ghetto references. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, their egg advertisements. Egg is like the magazine for ghettos, and it's like hypersexual. I got it for the ghetto fashion when I was like a kid. I was like, oh my god, they're so cute. And then there was like a whole page on all about like sex talk, and I was just like, there was like little comics too that like depict like sex positions, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know this was like that kind of magazine. I thought it was a fashion magazine, like Can and like or like in US terms, like 17, that kind of magazine. I thought it was like those, okay? And then I was like, oh my god, cute ghetto, yeah. And then, well, joke's on me. They sell that to kids? Apparently, they didn't know either, maybe. Alright, the Mexican comedy El Chapo de... wait, what was 8 in Spanish? Ocho? No. Ocho? Maybe? Had an MC selling orange juice, lemon juice, and tamarind juice with a disclaimer: the orange juice looked like the lemon but tasted like tamarind. The lemon, oh my god. Tamarind but tastes like orange and so on. Dang. Isn't that like 60% of ghetto culture? It is a heavy part of ghetto culture. Yes, it is very integrated into ghetto culture. That's true, to be honest. Nowadays, I don't think so. But originally, yeah. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it still is. Maybe it still is. I'm not sure. But like papakatsu and stuff. But it definitely was back when I back in the day. How's the Jiraike culture? You know, Jiraike culture I think is more fashion based. I haven't looked at any magazines for Jiraikes, to be honest though, so I'm not 100% sure. But Jiraike is a little bit more the I think, from what I understand, a little bit more lonely culture. Like depressed culture, you know. Yeah, like yeah, so I think it focuses more on such things. Yeah, yeah, so I mean, jirai does, like, the term does come from, like, you know, in a relationship there will be like a landmine type of sense, from what I understand. I could be wrong, by the way. So it probably does have like some base level of like culture in relationships and stuff, based off of relationships, but I think for the most part, yeah. Yeah, good old emo culture, exactly. It's just making mental instability attractive. Exactly, that's what it is. That is what it is. It's just making mental instability attractive. And fashion and cute. Which, you know, I feel like a lot of VTubers fall into that too. I realized after becoming a VTuber, I was like, wait a minute. Am I sane compared to VTuber? Am I considered sane in the world of VTubers? Hold up. Yes. Oops. You need some mental stability to be a streamer in general. Dang. Like, you're surprisingly sane. I was like, oh. I mean, I thought my mental stability... I think my mental stability is pretty shit. But then I was like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, maybe it's okay. Surprisingly okay. On the scale of VTubers, you're definitely safe. You're one of the most stable ones, and that says a lot. Yeah, that says a lot, because I'm like, I don't think I'm very stable, to be honest. Like, if I'm being completely 100% honest, I'm like, me personally, I wouldn't consider myself very stable. And then Heramoe. I can't believe Kokone, this is the same one. Look, that reminds me of the one show the weekend was in on HBO. One of the characters literally said, "It's time we make mental illness sexy." Oh my god. Well, lucky for them, it is now. Man, please look at your gen mate. What? She's sane. Is she stable mentally? You know, comparatively, I still think so in the VTuber world. Compared to like other VTubers that I've seen. Some of them that are yeah, I think like in the grand scheme of like the overall VTuber sphere that I've seen so far, yeah, I think she's still on the same side too. Man, listen to it. Okay. Being unhinged is different from being insane, though. Being unhinged is very different from being insane, I think. Kokone keeps her sane. The VTuber scale of sanity starts at like top 80% of the regular scale. It's harder to be both. Wow. Insane and unhinged. You know, Harlequin is pretty popular. She has a hinge? No, she doesn't. Yeah, unhinged is different. Just gives you curse knowledge. Yeah. Like, Leora is full of curse knowledge. You think I'm full of curse knowledge? What about Leora? You know? She gravitates towards that kind of stuff all the time. I just run across it. And then it just like makes its home inside my brain. She's definitely a sliding door in the allegory. Doors can be unhinged, but they can still lead to insanity. A fucking sliding door, that's wild. She doesn't gravitate to, she uses the gravity well. Yeah, exactly. I like really good. Does that mean I like crazies? Potentially. What about the other characters that you might like? Are they also kinda insane? I may have perchance studied psychology. And have a doctor degree in psychology. Some of them, I think there's a slight trend. I need to find the Harlequin to my Joker. Slight trend towards the insane. Although I'm not insane, so you're still okay. As chat just said, they can't take it back. I am sane. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, literally, just a few minutes ago, you literally said I'm sane. Okay, are you sure? What the fuck? So we can make her worse. Do you want to make me worse? Is that what you want to do? Honestly, though, sometimes I do feel like I'm going insane. With my job. And then I remind myself, it's just a job. I clock in, I clock out. It's okay. Sometimes the 2000s are the home of very fun subculture called. Oh yeah. That's every job, to be fair. Exactly, it's every job. I'm not alone in that regard. So yeah. I don't know. I was feeling a little down. Like yesterday, because I feel like most of you in this chat maybe of the male gender, right? So it might be a little hard to, well, depends. Like there's other you know, biases that will come in play. What gave it away? I don't know, my YouTube analytics says. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's like something I would kind of figured, but I didn't have confirmation for. And then I kind of got confirmation about the said bias of certain things because I'm a female. So I was feeling kind of down about it, but then I was like, well, people at the office are like fighting for it to be remedied, so I shouldn't feel down about it. It's like they didn't kind of confirm it to me because they wanted me to feel down. It's so that we could take action to like fix it. But yeah, it was just like, man, so that's kind of a bummer. We can put on a dress if you want. Okay, the rules, there aren't a woman in the internet. True. Kokone with a wig. Ah, yes. A coconut in a wig and dress. Nice. Have you been playing any D&D campaigns recently? No, well, yes, I have. Well, I haven't been playing D&D, but I have played Call of Cthulhu with Noppy, Non, and Iku. Yeah, Call of Cthulhu mentioned. Basically, how dare you? How dare you? They're not the same. They're not like at all. Unbelievable. Heathen. Exactly. How dare you? And you call yourself a coconut? At some point you rolled to seduce, so basically the same. That's like calling Star Wars and Star Trek the same? Question mark. You know, almost. Well, actually, I might be playing a Star Wars tabletop RPG with my coworkers. I might be playing Star Wars not Call of Cthulhu, but tabletop RPG system. The Age of Rebellion, I believe. Because one of the coworkers, he's like into tabletop RPGs too, and like we would just like chat about tabletop RPGs on and off throughout like the time I was working there. And then recently he was like, "Oh, Kokone, like you're really into tabletop RPGs too, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, we were just talking about Wild Seas, bro." And then and he's like, would you be interested in a session that I DM? And I was like, or like a GM, and I was like, oh, sure. And then it's like, it's a Star Wars, and I was like, shit, I know jack shit about Star Wars. Or like, it's like very, very basic, like superficial knowledge. And he's like, that's okay. You don't need too much. Like, if anything, I'll help you with it. And I was like, are you sure? And then like the rest of the members they're like all programmers, so like nerdy programmers. And I'm like, shit, they probably all know Star Wars. But then thankfully I was talking to like one of the other players, and they're like, oh, I know nothing about Star Wars, so like so I'm sweating, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness, me too. I'm like, thank goodness, me too. So does Disney, and they are the so does Disney, and they're the owners, so you know, Drew. Star Wars watch along when I don't talk Star Wars unless you know who Darth Vader is. I know Darth Vader. I know. Okay, so but I did because of it, I did watch a bunch of like YouTube videos that went over like the age of like the era of that age of rebellion is about. Vishilet. Vishilet. Oh, Vishilet. You know, I'll try my best. Yeah. I think that's what it is. FFG's Age of Rebellion. Let me double check. Why is it in Japanese? Yeah, that one. That's the game I started with, the one with the skipper. Ooh, wait, why am I frozen? Hold on. I just noticed I'm frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hi. Okay, the species I was thinking about. Oh shit, do I remember? Do I remember? I could. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah. The Sulustan. Sulustan. I was thinking of using the Sulustan because like they're really like they're in the outer rim, so they're not as like they're like supposedly a little bit further away from like, you know, the core inner rim political kerfuffle, and then they're like little tinkerers. So then I was like, okay, and then they're like a subterranean tinkerer, right? So I was like, okay, my character could literally and figuratively be living under a rock and not know anything. Exactly. I could act like I know nothing about the bigger world because I'm in the outer rim. Exactly. I was like, okay, I think I'll try this one. I'm literally and figuratively living under a rock. Exactly. So pretty much every Star Wars MC, yeah. So I could become a main character too, right? Did you pick up a class yet? No, not yet. Do you have a recommendation for like a new player? Like I was thinking there were like engineers and like and stuff, so I was thinking of that because like, you know, that race is like kind of a bit of a tinker. Oh, you recommend a combat job? Oh. The best two stats in the game is either brawn or agility. I think what was Celestine's let me check. Was 2 in brawn, 3 in agility, 2 in int, 1 in cunning, 2 in wisdom, and 1 in PR. Public relations. So agility is the top skill, and brawn isn't low either. Yeah. That's not too. I don't think it's a bad. Oh, presence. Yeah, PR. Same thing. You know. The easy way to do it is play something that can't speak basic, like an Equid or Ekwuk or Wookie, and just make noises every time someone asks you about something that was real fun. You know, I think I may get jumped if I do that. I may get jumped if I do that. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know when exactly we'll be able to do it because there's been a few like scheduling complications as you do. Xbox humans. Okay, that might pose a bit of an issue if like one of my teammates decides to become a human, like a boring ass human when they have like the whole galaxy to pick from. Then I'll judge them. Maybe they do deserve to be eaten. You know? Imagine. Not just humans. You live under a rock, you don't know humans. Yeah, I don't know humans. I live under a rock. I don't know anything. What? Humans exist? What is that? What is the force? You know, I just tinker away. don't you work with humans? I mean, not everyone has to, right? Let me make sure that I got this. Kind of want the jacket to be even bigger, you know? Oh yeah, I also wanted like it to be layered. Oops. With a black jean jacket, you know? There we go. Is that the legend herself? The legend of Ghetto Kokone from ancient times? Yes, definitely from ancient times. These days, ghettos are hard to come by. Oh, I was gonna make this band holding a smartphone. You know, ghettos they can't live without their phones. So I was thinking of putting my smartphone like this. Should I have a gyaraket? Yeah, it's like smartphone or flip. A good old flip phone. In Japanese, it's called gyarake because it's like Galapagos phone. So it's like Galapagos, and then keitai, and then so it's garake. What about a flipping smartphone? Maybe these massive. It says massive block phones. No, it's like a Galapagos phone. Dare I say a pager? You know, I don't even know how a pager really works. I've never used a pager. I have no idea how pagers work. It beeps, yeah. I just know it beeps and displays text, and I'm like, I guess, but like, how do you write the text? I don't know. I don't see enough buttons to write the text, but yeah. All I know is pagers are durable. All I know is every single business uncle and dad had a pager. Think of it like a phone. You can receive messages, but cannot. Oh, so you can't send messages. You can't send messages through pager. Wait, is it like you send it through a fax to that phone? Oh, actually, maybe. Midnight Tsukino, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Sorry, sorry. I tried my best to sound pleasant for the first intro, but like my throat, as you can maybe tell, is a little dead. Hi, Midnight Tsukino. Hi. I hope I fooled you for the first 10 seconds, but my gig is up. She's your favorite 1 HP and a dream goddess VTuber, yeah! Come on, Kokone, I am Yurikago Kokone from V&U's Persian Symphoria, and I am 1 HP and a dream goddess! I am, struggling. My throat is a little struggling. Yeah, it's on 1 HP. You're so good. No, you. But yeah, enjoying my monthly membership wallpaper, and it's me as a gyaru. I haven't thought of anything like here yet. I kind of do like what so this is what Tabby. Wait, I should write this down. Red Knox, thank you so much for the 10 gifted membership. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome new members, or welcome returning members. If you're new, please do check out my membership tab and the community tab, as I do have. Wait. as I do. As I do have monthly wallpapers available for download. So please do take a look. They're all drawn by yours truly. Except, well, what you see here is not drawn by me. This is drawn by Tabby Ch at YouTube. Tabby Ch, but on YouTube. So I was basing my design, or like basing my outfit on the design she did. Yeah, we need to lose socks. Actually, I'm on the sofa. I'm gonna be wearing slippers. Hello. Yeah. It's such an unusual last name. I know, right? It's crazy. She does have like an actual last name. Tabby does actually have a last name called Ragtan, but I don't know why I said it like with a southern twang, but Ragtan. That's her actual last name, but Ch. Yeah, on YouTube, just Ch. I'm curious, how do you draw this? How will I draw the sweater patterns? By hand. Actually, you know, if I look at Clip Studio Asset Store, there probably is like a leopard print pattern, and then I could just like, you know, it's like whatchamacallit, like Clip Studio Paint does have like a pretty good like pattern, like butt brush, like so like I could probably find something that's like a leopard pattern and then do the same. I just haven't gone around and looked for it yet, you know. But by hand has more soul. I do agree. I do like the look of how by hand looks more. But will I have time to, but will I have the time? That's a good question. Yeah, leopard brush goes. That's it's the effort and craftsmanship that makes it pop out. It's true. But also, do I have that kind of time? We'll see. I'll see how much time I have, and then I'll decide. If I did VTubing as a job, then yes, I would definitely consider doing that instead. But unfortunately, I do have a day job that's underpaying me. I do have a day job. Also, the jacket right now, even without a pattern, looks kind of like an aviator jacket, which is kind of cool. True! I love aviator jackets. Uh-oh. Oh, that was so sneezy. Thank you. Thank you. Am I getting sick? Am I sick? Is that it? Don't get into the fucking splash zone. Disgusting. Thank you for the blessies. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the sneeze tags. Yeah, spring is around the corner, so I'll do my best to not get sick though, cause yeah. Thank you for the awesome sneeze. I'm gonna go pull my daily so I can get good luck. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that's gonna work. Sorry. I'm a dream goddess, not not like a sneeze or something the other goddess. Zoltan, thank you so much for the sneeze attacks. Thank you, or bless you. Oh no, thank you. Hope I'm not getting sick. Yeah. I haven't been feeling too great though. Like when it becomes like late at night, sometimes I'll start feeling nauseous, and I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm like, huh. And then I've been getting heart palpitations too, and I'm like, am I stressed? Am I lacking in sleep? Is that what it is? But I don't think I should be. There's not. it's like otherwise I'm fine. But yeah, I'm gonna the reason why I started the stream a little early is so I could end it earlier, so that I could try to like maybe, I don't know, catch up on sleep perhaps. I don't know, cause like it's not like I'm sleeping less than I usually do, but perhaps I'm starting to need more sleep. Cause well, actually, if I'm getting don't I need less sleep at once when I as I get older? Isn't it supposed to be the opposite? I want a refund. I want a refund on my ears. Maybe exercise? I mean, I have been exercising. That's the thing. Or maybe it's the exercise that is tiring me out. Gotta do more weights. Gotta get more gains. No, I don't have like a solid routine. I just do what I can when I have time. But usually it's like 40 minutes on the ellipticals for cardio day. However many push-ups I can muster. However many push-ups and like muster on like the non-cardio days, along with squats or something, when depending on what I feel like. My diet very balanced. I eat a healthy amount of veggies, not too much meat. I even have a veggie powder juice that I eat sometimes. Drink when I don't feel like I eat enough vegetables. I have and then I always eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner properly. See, I'm really healthy. I live a very healthy life. I am incredibly balanced in terms of health. Maybe I'm not getting hydrated enough. I do drink a lot though, but it has been a little less these days. If you stay up all night, you don't wake up at 6 a.m. Easy, what the fuck? Did you run out of StarCraft mods? That'll do it. You know, the channel that I've been watching did miss 2 days. They've been slacking. You get it put into girl boss whenever anyone makes a tier list. Wait, what? Did someone make a tier list and put me in as a girl boss? Recently? Wait, when? do they? Or do you just mean like how I'm like generally healthy and stuff? The Mita and Miss tier list collab. Oh. I haven't seen that. Are they doing that now? I thought Mita was doing an idol manager. When was that? Didn't they do a tier list like way back? Was it the other week? Oh my god. Was it on Misma's channel? Potentially. Okay. I see it. Let's watch it together as I draw. That way I don't have my headphones on. It'll be soundless. Yeah, it is 2 weeks ago. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this ad? Okay, there we go. It's like a guy making a face really up close to the camera, and I'm like, why do I need to see this? Making a very like displeased kind of face, like. I'm just like, could you step away from the camera, sir? It doesn't mean that I think soundless might be a smart choice. Mita. I do yell at her about her volume though, cause I don't want permanent ear damage. My ears are sensitive. They're little babies. That is adorable. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I will put it on the background so that like I don't know. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe it'll help me think of stuff to say because right now my throat hurts too much. I'm gonna need my second cough drop. She's your beloved Kohai though? She is! I love Mita a lot. I just yell at her. For like her volume, but otherwise I really do think she's like, you can't hate her. Besides the fact that she will yell at your ears. Outside of that, you cannot hate her. Like, she is a bundle of joy. Yeah, she's loud, but she's unhateable. You cannot hate her. Literal impossible challenge. Oh my god. Their first tier list. The cooking tier list. I know where some of them would lie. I definitely know where some of them would lie in that cooking tier list. I'll link it to everyone so everyone can also watch it if you want. Watch them, not me. Cause my throat is fucking destroyed. You could just mute me and just like watch me draw. You know? Wine. ¿Por qué no los dos? Some people's cooking abilities are borderline biohazard. I mean, I wouldn't say, well, yes. But maybe that just means they need like a switch in profession, you know? How value my hearing tonight? How does the Kokone is dead? Mute you, isn't that a capital sin? No. No, you may freely mute me, it's okay. Misma! Hi! Oh my god, my throat. Hi, Misma, we're actually watching you right now. Your tier list with Mita. Hi, speak of the devil. Someone was mentioning that you placed me on a tier list, so I was like, I got curious, you know. I haven't watched it. also, I'm watching it now. While streaming, I'm watching another stream. And I linked everyone, so it's like a watch along. Can confirm my cooking is danger to lives. Baking though a magician apparently. Dang. You know there like I've run into people like that where like they can't cook for shit, but like they're an amazing baker. And I'm like, you know, they are pretty different. Like one is more chemistry and like exact measurements, so you follow like a recipe to a T. Cooking though, it could be a little bit more like loose and like free flowing. Thought ghettos were 10. Ghettos can be like there are different varieties of gyaru. There is the quote unquote shiro gyaru, or like which is like light skinned gyarus. Like that is a subsection of gyarus. Yeah, there's levels of gyarus, okay? Some aren't tanned, and me as a ghetto probably wouldn't be. I don't tan well. I burn, so I would probably be a little. Jeez, the ad is loud. I should get YouTube Premium. Types of ghetto tier list win. No, I can't do that because they're all gonna be at the top, except ogyaru. Except ogyaru. Those are the quote unquote like the name itself means like filth gyaru. Yeah. So it's like literally filth, as in they don't shower. And like one of the interviews, they were like, oh, like don't you do laundry? And they're like, no. And they're like, what about your panties? And they're like, you just flip it to the other side. And then the next day you flip it back to the other side. And I'm like, what? Ew! So that I think would go to the bottom of the list. I'm sorry, but yeah, from a hygienic standpoint, I cannot. In front of my food, I'm sorry. I can't unlearn that now. Apologies. I learned it and it scarred me, so I guess it's time for the coconuts to also learn it and get scarred as well. I think it just ruined Ghetto for me. Oops. But that's, again, a level of gyaru. You know? I'm eating too, sorry. I had to hear sing. I love our sing dogs. I'm sorry. Good thing I didn't hear it then. Yeah, I think you lucked out. I'm sorry. It was a pretty that one I do agree it was pretty cursed. That one I do agree. It's pretty cursed. Let's see what can I instead rack my brain about and like fill your brains with instead. Don't worry. Don't think about it. It was something that happened like 20 years ago. I don't think anyone's actually doing that anymore. Don't worry. I thought Ghetto was a Pokemon. What the fuck? No. You'd be surprised. You know, let's not think about it. Yeah, let's not think about it. Oh, interesting. I see the Gen 5 placements. Interesting. It's emotional. I don't think anyone is doing that anymore. Let's just live in blasting terms. Yeah, I've seen hoarders at hoarder houses and YouTubes and stuff. Yeah. Jinx is gyaru changed my mind. She is a gyaru. You know, true. There is a Pokemon, Ghetto Pokemon. It's Jinx. Are you into Digimon? I've only ever watched the first ever Digimon. Wait, did I just watch the second season, like second Digimon? It's been too long, but I have watched the first Digimon, and I do like Angel Woman. But do I know do I know a lot about Digimon? I can't say that I do. Have you wait? Jinx's move list. Jinx moveset. I will use my very minimal amount of voice left to read the moveset. Learn by level up. Level 1, Copycat. Lick. Pound. Powder Snow. Sweet Kiss. 12, Confusion. 16, Covet. Sing. Fake Tears. Ice Punch Psychic Lovely Kiss. Mean Look Pear Song Blizzard. Oh, I didn't know Jinx was ice. Dang. Lovely lick, you know. Yeah, psychic and ice. Yeah, I never knew that. I feel like a lot of like people these days know everything about Pokemon, but like me, I was such a casual like, oh, Pokemons are cool, and like my grandparents would sell like Pokemon cards to me, so I had a Pokemon cards. But like, did I play like Pokemon games? I've only played like Pearl and Silver and like the original Red, maybe, but like loosely. A slap on. I thought Jinx was based off of the Yuki Onna's. I guess that's why she's ice. Huh. I got too competitive. It's fun to be a casual in Pokemon. Try to be competitive and the no is so exhausting. Yeah, when my like friends got into like Ivy and Eevee, and I was like, Eevee, like the Pokemon Eevee, and they're like, no, and I was like, oh, sorry. They're like evolution points or something like that. And I'm like, evolution values. I was like, and they're like, Ivy is like the initial values. I'm like, and they're like, and then I was like, everything else, flew right over my head. I was like, cool. I'm happy for you. Like, and it was in like the most it was not in like the, you know, patronizing way. It's just that like, cause I get like that too for some other stuff. But I was like, Pokemon though, it goes way over my head. I was like, that's a little hard for me to get into. Can't convert to competitive for a while. Winning felt good, but it was such a time sink learning all the matchups. Yeah, it felt like it was like super in depth, and I was just like, oh, that's a lot. That sure is a lot. Okay, update on the tier list. DK would be top tier in cooking. She cooks all the time. The Pokemon Tabletop RPG session when? You know, there probably is a Pokemon Tabletop RPG. But like, I would have to get asked by someone in order to if they want to do a Pokemon Tabletop RPG and they want like a GM for it, then and they ask me, I'll do it. Me though, I'm so casual with Pokemon. Like I'm the most casual with Pokemon, so I feel like it wouldn't be respectful if I go forth and like look for like Pokemon Tabletop RPG just because I think it'll be like good clickbait type of deal, you know? or because I think it'll be like popular content. If like I'm not like, if I'm casual about it, yeah, I will. I don't think it'll be quite right. That's how I go about content creation. Like I have to be pretty invested in order to like want to make content for it, which is why I kind of fall flat on like I fall flat on like trending stuff. And then one time my roommate was like, Kokone, why are you a VTuber? And I'm like, what do you mean? And then she's like, Kokone, you literally don't jump on any single mainstream like hype train, or and you actually like actively avoid those because they're never to your taste. And I'm like, but like she's like, Kokone, everything you like is super niche. And you like a bunch, like a whole array of niche topics, not even just like hyper fixated on one niche topic. You like a wide range of all niche topics. I'm like, but roommate. She's like, isn't that bad for like streaming and growth? And I'm like, yes. I was like, no, can't argue. but I enjoy streaming. It's just like, okay. Okay, every time we watch all Kokone, can't pray we watch everything you stream. Thank you. Emphasis you stream I've never heard before, but I'm glad to learn about that. Wait, really? I don't think, like, I personally don't think that, like, my interests are that niche, you know? Like, they're not that niche. It's not like, I don't hyperfixate. I do a bunch of, like, a wide array. So, I guess I understand where she's coming from. But, where else can I find my niche interests, though? See, someone else also has a wide array of niche interests like me. Where do they go? I'm where they go to, right? I'm sure I can't be the only one. Definitely not. If I exist, other people like me will exist. The niche is wide as the guttural notebook. Say hi to Rumi Chan if they're watching. I don't think they're watching right now. I don't think they tune into my drawing streams as much. Oh, that one drew by Tabby? Yeah, this one's drawn by Tabby! Tabby Ch at YouTube. Oh my god, maybe I should write this a little neater so people can actually read it. Oh, wait, I'll draw it neater. I'll write it neater so like people could actually look at it and then go to like Tabby's channel. You know? Wait, title. There we go. Drawn by Tabby Ch at YouTube. There we go. There we go. Now people can actually read this and go to Tabby's channel. Yeah. tuned into her stream earlier for Booba study. You were in her drawings. Oh my god. Yeah, I was her fucking thumbnail. I was like, wait. What? Oh. I was like, is that me? And yes, and indeed it was. I was like, Tabby! It was a great thumbnail. I was like, Tabby! Yeah, recognize those two anywhere? Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. It was kind of like uncanny how like I recognized them almost immediately. I was like, wait, that's me. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember showing my tits out like that. Yeah. I was like, hold up, that's not my doing. I mean, now I guess now I'm like tits out, but yeah, this is pretty tits out actually. Maybe a little less. I want a little bit more support, you know, a little bit more support. Make it realistic. Not that any of you were expecting any realism from VTubers who wallpaper. There we go. Unless what? Kokone took notes. I took notes to cover myself up. Yeah. So I don't get used as like a thumbnail. It's so funny. Tabby is like a perverted old man. But sounds like the most innocent, like sweetest girl, but she's like literally this face, you know. This is Tabby. Oh my god. Wait, I'm still watching, and I got to the part where they ranked me for like the cooking. They chose that so fast. Wow. I'm surprised. What am I chewing on? I'm not chewing on it. It's a Galapagos. It's a flip phone. Sentencing. I do like my cooking. I do like the cooking that I do. At least, since I'm the chef to myself, I could say I like my chef's taste. I'll just say that. But like, I don't know if it's like, I don't do like any complex stuff. My compliments to the chef, yes. Sometimes I'm like, I Victoria, good job. Now, according to my coworker, I'm a foodie. one of my coworker, he's from France, right? And he's basically eaten at like most of the places that are around, and he apparently he's a big foodie, so like he's already judged all the places. And we were but I didn't know this, and we were just talking about food in like a group lunch. And I was like, oh yeah, like I like this place, and like this place is really good for that, for brunch and stuff. And he's like, oh, yes, Kokone, that one's an actual good one. I was like, oh yeah, you like it too. I like this place too. He's like, oh, Kokone is a foodie. I was like, wait, what? He's like, Kokone knows where the good food is. And I was like, oh, I mean. I haven't gone to like a lot of places, but these were the ones that I thought were really good. She knows her food. Yeah, I like my food. That's why when Leora was like, Kokone, do you hate eating? I'm like, no, I love eating. Eating is life. I absolutely love food. Oh my god, Misma and Mita arguing. Arguing about Misma's cooking skills. Typical. Yeah, I like my restaurants when I have the energy to go to them. But like, I don't like going to fancy places. To be fair, I don't like fine dining. If given the option, I'd rather go to like a skewer place. You know. I like more street food type of meals. Wait, is my face? Does my face? Hold on. The one downside of like having one of my eyes covered at all times is that it's so hard to find a balance out my face. Oh yeah, it's so off. But then my eye is covered, so will other people notice it? Yeah, I love food trucks. Like, I notice it, but yeah, it's really off. Oh, this works. You know, speaking of, isn't there like a absurdly good like mesh transform? Wait, no, it's not mesh transform. What is it? It's like is the puppet work? It is. Look at this. Like Clip Studio Paint has like this puppet warp now, so you could actually, well, I don't know how to use it properly. It's moving everything. I don't know how to use this properly. How do I do this? I'll look into it eventually. You're supposed to be able to like move it like live 2D. Yeah, it's supposed to be really powerful. At the moment, I don't know how to use it. Actually, it's probably something like Edit, transform, puppet, warp. Suppose. Wait. Click pen, select pen. Oh, like this. And then like this. Aha! So then you like make a few pins. And now you can move the pins. Like so. So cool! Yeah, it's puppet transform. You don't need a separate layer. As long as you like select these parts, it should be okay. Could you flip it up real quick? My bangs! No, but do note that there is an eye right here. There is an eye right here, okay? Right here. Do you see this? It exists. I kind of want to move these. Sounds like a lie still. What the fuck? Why don't you believe me? This face looks really wonky. Why does it look decent here? Why does it look so wonky here? What did I do? You know what's funny? I have like 3D heads that I could use as a reference that I just never use. That I just never use. Whoa, hold on. Undo. Like this. This is so much work. This is so much work, chat. Why can't using a 3D model be so much why can't it be easier than like just drawing it? I can see why you rarely use it, right? It makes sense, doesn't it? I'm like, why is this so much work? What the fuck? Also, like, it's not even that. Okay, kinda. That's why you rarely use it. Uh-huh. I may need to change this. There we go. That kinda looks okay. And just like Zelda, thank you so much for the dono. Where would that mesh tool be in the Clip Studio? It's in edit. The edit tool, like here, menu, and then transform, and then puppet warp. It is the puppet warp of Clip Studio Paint. Okay, I think this is working. Wouldn't it be easier to flip it like this? Getting back into doodling, so gotta get back on the horse if I want to actually do something of it. Yeah, just do it casually, you know. Whenever you feel like it, just pick it up, doodle, put it back down if you're not happy with it, and then come back to it later. It's just for funsies. Well, for me, no, but like my membership wallpaper is not for funsies. Well, it is fun, but you know, it's a promise, so I must do a good job. Puppet Warp sounds like it'll be a Pokemon or Digimon move. True. But I don't know if the Puppet Warp is like a Clip Studio Paint 4 thing, because like I remember it being there during previous Clip Studio Paints, I believe. I think it's just more powerful now. Oh, my tea is out. My my cough drop is out. Fuck. Oh, I'll restock on it over whenever I can. I'll restock on it, don't worry. But I will probably end the stream in like 30 minutes. I do have water. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's too cold. It's too cold for my sore throat. Well, it's not sore, it's just tired. It's too cold for my tired ass throat. You know, it's like refreshing, but then I'm like, oh, my throat is not liking it. I don't know why I'm like, yeah, I think I am tired because I'm like, this is taking me a while. This is taking me a long time. It's not coming out as good as I want it to be. You know, sometimes you have those days. It's fine. It happens. Like, the neck is really long. Oh my god, the neck is really long. Holy shit. Oh, save? No, I haven't. I have not saved yet. There we go. Okay. I saved. Hee. Ooh, I should have like the scrunchie that fits, that matches. Should it be a scrunchie or should it be a fuzzy like a fabric scrunchie, or should it be a fuzzy scrunchie? Yeah, I think fuzzy. Yeah. Fuzzy is cute. Whatever your ghetto heart desires. I should not hum with this voice. I don't know if everyone is okay with like me not talking too much, I'll draw until like 11:30. But otherwise, I might end the stream in 30 minutes. But if everyone's okay with like a slightly more quiet stream, I'll probably keep it up for a little bit because I'm gonna be working either way. It's just I think my throat does need to be rested a bit. Whatever's best for you. Any kokone is good. We're mostly okay. Whatever works for you best. You do you. Of course, you feel best. Thank you. I'll probably just like mostly keep quiet then. I'll do like a little notice thing. What was this for? First time going blind? No more talking. Throat hurt. It's so hard to read. I should put a pin. Monkey sounds fun. Yay. Okay, welcome to the lovely coconuts. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Is everyone getting sleepy? What color should the couch be? Color should the sofa be? You're going to make friends. I make a gun. Opium brand. Gun. Use. Hmm. What about brick? Okay. Hello, I'm back. I will probably stop for today. I think we got decently far. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to fix, but okay, thank you. There's still quite a few stuff that I do want to fix with this, but for now, we'll call it a good progress. But again, I do apologize that my throat was sounding a lot worse than I thought it would. So it was a pretty. Actually, yeah, we got pretty far. Like, we went from this to this in one sitting, so it's not bad, not bad. Good progress is a bit of an understatement. I don't know. It's like whenever I'm like doing these streams, I kind of lose sight of like how far I've progressed. I'm like, man, it's going slow in my mind, but yeah, we got a good progress. Yeah. It's hard to see until like, yeah, it's like, oh, I guess we did start from just like a shitty subway sketch, you know? At least I think it was a subway. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me, and I'm sorry for like the short-ish stream, although 2 hours and 40 minutes I feel like it's an average stream. I'm just used to a longer stream, you know? But so we'll do I unfortunately can't stream the first day of Wild Frontiers, which is the Minecraft event that Kanna is hosting. But I will be playing Wild Frontiers a lot next week, so I'll try to get this finished during the weekend if I can. Mostly Saturday, because Sunday I'm gonna be gone all day. So yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately that's that, but yeah, I'll probably try to rest my throat as much as possible so that when I come back, you know, I could talk the whole way through. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. See you all next time. Kokone. Bye bye.